which way went the spirit of the Lord from me to speak unto thee? So he, so he hit him in the face and said, basically, antagonizing him, saying, okay, you such a prophet. Which way did the spirit of the Lord? Which way did that punch come from? Which way did that slap come from? You see, that's how I know. That's how we know without a shadow of a doubt that these stories and this history is talking about us, man. It's talking about Jake, Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, and Puerto Ricans on down. That's how we know, because this is how Jake talked, And it says, reading on, it says, and Micah said, behold, thou shalt see on that day when thou shalt go into an inner chamber to hide thyself. Then the king of Israel said, take ye Micah and carry him back to Ammon, the governor of the city, and to Joash, the king's son, and say, thus saith the king, put this fellow in the prison, and feed him with bread of affliction and the water of affliction until I return in peace. And Micah said, if thou certainly return in peace, then hath not the Lord spoken by me? And he said, hearken, all ye people. So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, went up to Ramoth Gilead. I'm going to try to, read as fast as I can so, we can get to the end of the story. It says here, and the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, I will disguise myself and will go to the battle, but put thou on thy robes. So the king of Israel disguised himself, and they went to the battle. Now the king of Syria had commanded the captains of the chariots that were with him, saying, fight ye not with small or great, save only with the king of Israel. And it came to pass, when the captains of the chariots saw Jehoshaphat, that they said, it is the king of Israel. Therefore they compassed about him to fight. But Jehoshaphat cried out, and the Lord helped him, and the Most High moved them to depart from him. You see? So when the Heavenly Father, that just goes to show you, when the Heavenly Father has made a decision, that decision is going to stand. And there's nothing that's going to get in the way of the Heavenly Father's prophecy coming to pass, or what His will is to come to pass. As a matter of fact, since I said that, it says here, Isaiah 55:11, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. Didn't he speak by Micah the prophet, saying that Ahab would fall at Ramoth Gilead? So that was something that the Most High spoke out of his mouth. It says, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. It pleased the Most High to have Ahab fall. So that's what happened. There's nothing you can do when the Heavenly Father puts the word out. There's nothing you can do to change that. There's nothing that you could, that there's no defense against the Heavenly Father once He's made His decision. It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. So when the Heavenly Father says something, that's what's going to stand. And this is the proof of it here. Right? It says here, let me find where I left off. Okay, it says here, verse 31, it says, and it came to pass, when the captains of the chariots saw Jehoshaphat, that they said, it is the king of Israel. Therefore they compassed about him to fight. But Jehoshaphat cried out, and the Lord helped him, and the Most High moved them to depart from him. For it came to pass that, when the captains of the chariots perceived that it was not the king of Israel, they turned back again from pursuing him. And a certain man drew a bow at a venture, and smote the king of Israel between the joints of the harness. Therefore he said to his chariotmen, turn thine hand, that thou mayest carry me out of the host, for I am wounded. And the battle increased that day. Howbeit the king of Israel stayed himself up in his chariot against the Syrians until the even. And about the time of the sun going down, he died. So it was the Heavenly Father that killed Ahab, not Satan. The word went out from the Heavenly Father. The permission went out from the Heavenly Father for Ahab to fall, and that's what happened. You see? So it's the Heavenly Father that makes these decisions. Now let's go back to this clip here. See what other bullshit they got to say.
Will the signs of the battle be evident?
Believers are in a state of perpetual anticipation. Signs of the times are all unfolding.
hello, you're getting awfully close to this becoming a reality. The fulfillment looks like it's right on the horizon.
Right. So that's just the intro to that whole series. And, you know, if you brothers want, there's the title of it there, God versus Satan. I mean, you could type in HC here. It stands for History Channel. You can watch the whole thing. But hopefully, brothers got edified, and whoever isn't in this truth that may watch, now they have a better understanding of the Heavenly Father and how He plays out His prophecies. You see, because the Heavenly Father again is subject to His prophecies, and for those things to play out, He has to create those characters and play out both sides of the story so that He can get His ending. Because again, all things are vanity for us. We have to understand, we don't live our lives for us. We live our lives to please the Heavenly Father, and that's it. And I think a lot of Christians in the church, they lose sight of that it ain't about them. And that's why things like the prosperity gospel is able to be preached and different things like that, because our people have lost sight that this thing ain't about us. This life is not about us. It's about the Heavenly Father and what He wants. And once you start understanding that, then you'll have a better idea of what the scriptures are saying. So hopefully brothers got edified. I mean, there's plenty of other scriptures that you can go into to show that the Heavenly Father, how he's the one that brings forth so-called evil. And but you brothers can go into it a little further if you want. But hopefully you got edified at least by the bit of information that I tried to bring out. But I want to thank the elders, give double honors to the elders. They're the ones that give us these tools to help us to bring out this truth. And until next time, I want to say Tawadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And until next time, Shalom.